never been arrested?
Yes.
So, did you have to say anything unless you didn't wish to do so, but it may have harmed your defence if you did not say something which you later relied on?
That's quite scary that you know that.
I've heard it several times. Yeah. I think I even remember the old one from when I was a kid. That's the scary part. So, you've never been arrested?
Yeah, I have been arrested.
You have been arrested. For the sake of the show, you're now a cop. What, may we ask, was the crime?
Well, it wasn't a big guy, I was in America. So
you were in America, and you got arrested in America. It's not a big crime, but I got arrested in America. I fled England, I ran away, jumped on several planes, many trains, and then they arrested me. What the did you do to have to leave the country to be arrested?
I was sitting on the front of a car.
You were sitting on the front of a... Is it a crime to sit on the front of a car in America?
I think it's when it was moving at 80 miles an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a crime to sit on a moving car in America if it's doing more than 70 miles per hour.
In a bikini.
In a bikini.
Do not try this at home.
Do not attempt any bikini sitting upon cars at home, and make sure that you're more aware that you...
If they do...
Fill the bonnet. Did you obstruct the driver's view? Because you are quite tall.
I think I was spread eagle.
You were spread eagle. Did you have the top and bottom on, or just the top?
At the beginning.
You were catching flies. At the beginning. This gets more and more interesting. So you were removing a bikini on a moving vehicle.
I wasn't intentionally removing it.
The wind was intentionally removing a bikini. So you flashed a copper on a bonnet of a moving car at 80 miles an hour, and that's how you got a part in this sitcom, is that correct?
Yeah, that's exactly how.
What is your actual name?
My real name is Natalie Luca.
Natalie Luca, and your character in this marvellous thing that we're doing?
Is Amy.
Amy, and how did you find out about being a hero?
I think that Keith just stalked me for a couple of months. And
on Facebook or real stalking?
No, stalking.
Outside the sweaty car?
Yeah, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. Pretty much.
I'm so glad I found him a different way. I just asked for that bit on the internet, it seems like.
No, I actually can't remember.
You can't remember?
No, long ago. About 2 years ago.
We all found out about this about 2.5 years ago.
And do you know what happened? He rings me like 6 months later and goes, oh, you know you got the part? I'm like, what? Like, oh, I forgot to tell you you got the part. And it was 6 months after I went for the audition.
Professional. Yeah.
So you had an audition, you actually had an audition.
I had an audition.
6 months and you got a part. Were you the only woman that responded to play the part?
I don't know, was I?
No, she wasn't the only woman, she was a decent woman. She was the only decent woman in Britain.
Yes.
So, are you professionally trained as an actress?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Are you scared?
It's quite scary that the women can act. Guys, we've got to watch out that women can actually act. So if you touch them inappropriately, the court case will not go in your favour. Remember that. So, you live where? Why?
Essex.
Why? There's 2 questions there.
Why?
Why? Is that where you're from?
Cheaper than living in London. That's where I'm from.
That's where you're from. You're an Essex girl.
I am an Essex girl, yes.
Are you proud of being an Essex girl?
Before the only way is Essex, yes. After,
what are your thoughts
trouble.
on that? Now, allegedly, I've been told about it.
Well, it's not all fake. There are a lot of people like that.
Cool. What is it?
What, the only way is Essex?
Yes.
Just about a bunch of people.
It's about a bunch of people.
Getting their nails done. Going to clubs.
Really near a street.
Is that really nice?
It's quite nice.
That's staying.
That's definitely staying in, isn't it? Sorry, our director there was just letting you know that you were thrusting your breasts a little bit early.
The Essexness of
the Essexness of you. Is that something you do regularly? Flashing your thrusting breasts at people? Do you often get them out on a Friday night? Definitely. So you've got a part in this?
I've got a part, yeah.
And you are playing?
I'm playing Colin.
You're Colin, and what first drew you to the sitcom? Were you arrested by Keith?
I was approached by Keith.
Approached by Keith?
He sort of showed me, I suppose. Yeah, he approached me.
In a nice or weird way?
In a very friendly, professional manner.
Professional manner.
You know, and your business card and everything. You know, I know, slick. You know.
You didn't give me one.
God.
Did not free. No, free invitation.
How did you introduce yourself?
He didn't really introduce himself.
You just
kind of sit here a lot, and everything sort of happened around me. There's a pub. I was sat here drinking. I just rocked up. I was sat in this very chair getting pissed. No, he'll do. He looks a bit like a copper.
Yeah.
So
Undercover.
Undercover, very undercover, but you obviously do look much like a copper. Does that affect you in day-to-day life?
Not really. I've never had anyone approach me saying there's a crime going on there. Can you sort it out, please?
They've never. Do people act a bit shifty when they're in clubs and maybe hide their drugs?
They all do, but the thing is, I probably don't notice. Even if it's going right in front of me.
Even if it's going right.
I think I'll be the worst cop going, to be fair.
To be honest, I think you'd be an asset to the police force.
You reckon?
I genuinely
In fact,
do.
I'm probably a good undercover copper because I'll probably no one's actually looked at me.
You go so far undercover, you forget about it yourself. You're also playing the character of
Lance.
And how do you feel about being shafted at the arse so furiously by Keith?
Well, we've got issues on Lance, the character, because he's a Tottenham fan.
Yes.
No offence.
And to what football team would you say that you support?
Well, it's who I suppose is important, you know. It's
definitely not Tottenham.
No, not at all. But it is, I mean, that side, the character's a tosser.
The character's a tosser.
Massive tosser.
How and why do you think Keith chose you to play such a character?
Well, it's weird because when we met a few times, he said, "Look, I've got a role that's just up your street. You won't even have to act. Just be yourself." And then he gave me
the role of the tosser. And how did you meet?
Well, first of all, on Twitter he was tweeting that random shit as he usually does, and he said, "I've got a part for you, but you need to grow a beard, a ridiculous beard." Sorry, no offence. And then he cast me in Black Hungry Cop with a bearded mouth.
Right, so you've had a long working relationship.
Yeah, about 30 seconds.
About 30 seconds, 38 seconds, and then you became what we call a hero.
Well, not really.
Not
He's a tosser, and he's not really a hero. He's not anything. He's turned up late to the gig.
Sensing a little bit of bitterness about the character that you've been given. So how are you finding our gelling with the crew? How are you finding the rest of the characters? I know we are terrible, aren't we? We're just really out to cause a bit of mischief.
No, they're nice people.
It's going well.
Very good, very good.
It's going well, and you I've been nicer to you because you blatantly got fisted in the past.
You did.
You really did.
Yeah.
Like you got the wanker.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to do with Keith having a personal vendetta against men with more hair than him.
I think that's it. Hence his beard.
Hence the beard. I think you should grow more beards.
Yeah. He said
this. Yeah.
His words were, "Grow a beard, and I need you to like Peter Sutcliffe."
I think you look sexy with a beard. Then.
Just.
In fact, can I kiss you when there is no beard to encourage a beard?
Yeah.
All right, then. 1 second. Tastes like shit.